Good morning, everybody. I did not film anything yesterday. We spent yesterday morning getting packed up to leave my parents' house, and then we spent the majority of the day in the car driving home from North Georgia to Nashville. I forgot to film in the morning because I was so wrapped up in kind of getting ready to leave. And then Amy has spoken to me about not wanting me to film while I drive, which technically speaking, she's correct. So I'm gonna try not to do that anymore either. So I didn't film anything, and then by the time we got home, we got settled back in, unpacked and all that, I was like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna put together a quick episode tomorrow morning while I've got Tom for the day. This is the last day of Daddy Daycare before he starts actual daycare on Monday. So last day hanging out with the little guy on a regular work day. It's bittersweet. I'm excited to get a little work time back, but I'm also bummed that I won't have him all the time. Such is life. He's growing up. That's how it goes. Anyway, for this episode, this is going to be a pretty quick one because right now it's about 9 a.m. and I'm going to have this posted by 11. And I also need to do an actual episode for tomorrow today. So this is just going to be a kind of quick talking to about something I want to share about what I do this time of the year. So this time of year, I sit down and I write out, well, I type them, but I write down my goals for the year. I've done it every year for the past 11 years, I think. I started doing it when let me just look here. I've got it here. The first time I did it was in 2007. I did it the year I graduated, or I was going to graduate from college that May, and I started doing it that January. And it has been immensely effective for me. There are plenty of tools out there and systems that people will tell you about to do at the beginning of the year, and there are a lot of them that I do use outside of just writing down my goals. But the big one that I do every year is I write down my goals. And an interesting thing has happened as the years have gone on. I've achieved more and more of the goals I've written down because I've gotten better at working, but I've also gotten better at understanding how to create correct goals that are achievable and difficult at the same time. And as the years have gone on, I've found that my goals have changed less and less. Now that I've managed to narrow in on exactly what it is I want for my life, my long-term goals stay relatively the same for the most part. And here's what I do. I create 8 documents, and they are all geared at different areas of life that are important to me. The areas of life are career, family, financial, health, that is mental and physical health, intellectual, social, spiritual, and then I have a mission statement for my life. And what I do in each of those categories, I will create 3 actionable annual goals that need to be achieved this year. And then I have a category below that is ongoing goals that I want to achieve over the course of my life. And then my mission statement is simply a synopsis of what I want my life to look like, what I want to live by. And I also have a quote from something that I believe is applicable for each category. So we'll just go to one here and I'll just give you a little example of what it is. Let's go to my career goals. So my career for 2019 reads as follows. I have a quote that says, "All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the day to find that all was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes and make it possible." And this year, I want to grow to 10,000 followers on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I want to release at least one original song with video content attached. And my goal is to relentlessly defend my time so that I can give everything to my craft, which means further prioritizing, focusing, and honing in on what I do so I can do it even better. That's a little bit of what it looks like this time of year for me. I put these goals together and I try to knock them out throughout the course of the year. I wanted to share that I have found immense value in doing this, and I highly recommend that you do something like this as well. If you don't and you start, it will change your life. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.